Hey y'all. So I just wanted to say a couple of things. First, I wanted to say the key to not being so offended is to give out grace and to give out mercy. The more grace and the more mercy you give out to others, for one, the more grace and mercy you receive, but the less your heart holds on, if it's true grace and mercy, the less your heart holds on to the actions of sinners or those who've hurt you, the less your heart holds on to those things. I learned to shift my mind, because I can tell when it shifts, into a heart posture of grace and mercy where my mind begins to say, instead of, God, get them, vindicate me, vengeance, I need you to receive, da da da, you know what I'm saying? Focusing on vengeance, focusing on what the Lord will repay them for hurting me. I begin to say, Lord, maybe they don't understand what they're doing. Maybe they don't understand the reality. And I really have this concept and this idea about all sinners, because deep down, if everybody knew, if the light was on 100% in every single vessel, they knew the reality of who they were in Christ, nobody would be a sinner, bro. Not even the smallest sins. You wouldn't do the smallest sins if you understood your full identity in Christ. But I went down this rabbit hole this morning because last week the Lord was giving me this topic, and I wanted to talk about witchcraft because I've been talking about the workplace, and I've been talking about discerning, and I've been trying to talk about that a little more on my page. One thing that came to mind was, when I'm discerning the spirit of witchcraft, there's no difference in the spirit between someone who is intentionally practicing witchcraft, someone who is not intentionally practicing witchcraft, because the same spirit, they're invoking the same spirit, which is the spirit of witchcraft. What I mean is, there's people who intentionally come up with hexes and spells and they try to cast them on people, and then there's people who are engulfed in gossip and control and manipulation, seduction, all of these things that are actively witchcraft, right? And as I